Alright guys, I just played the most perfect game of chess. First and foremost, I suck at chess. I'm terrible. I don't know what I'm doing, but seriously, it was like the most perfect game of chess I've ever played. So I was very happy. I wanted to share with you guys. Alright, check this out. Alright, classic queenside opening. D4, D5. Pawn comes out to protect it. Knight comes out, knight. Okay, nothing crazy so far. You know what I mean? The bishop comes out. Okay, and if he makes some crazy move like a knight move over here, like knight c3, I'm willing to take this knight here with my bishop and then to break up his sort of pawn structure. Okay, I really don't want his queen to come out so early because it kind of like could throw me off, but I like pitting this knight. Okay, I just like doing it. What he does is he brings his pawn out to attack it, and I really like this idea because I like having to disrupt this pawn chain. So when he castles kingside, it kind of like messes things up, you know what I mean? So I'm more than happy to drop back. Generally, a lot of people drop back to f5, but I decided to drop back to h5, you know, in hopes that he would bring out his pawn again, and then I bring my bishop back. And yes, I moved my bishop 3 times, but it was all for the purpose of breaking up this sort of kingside pawn structure, and it will serve me well later. So it wasn't for like no good reason, right? So let's see. He brings out his pawn, attacking my d pawn. This is like the c pawn comes out, c4 attacking the d pawn. This is fine, you know. He's kind of baiting me to take it, but then I would be giving him a free development for the bishop on the c4 square. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to protect it, right? I'm going to protect that pawn. If he takes, and then, you know, it opens up my king file for a little bit, but it's not the worst thing in the world. This square here, the d5 square, is not very well attacked. So, you know, I figured this is fine. This is a fine move. Let's see what he does. He doesn't take it. He brings out the knight. I don't really love that knight coming forward. And, you know, I figured he's attacking this knight over here, but then I could just recapture. There's no bishop or anything coming down on this f7. You know, so, you know, what is that really going to do? You know what I mean? It's kind of coming into my territory. I don't love that, but whatever. You know what I mean? I just decided to attack that king. The bishop will generally come out, and then to protect it. And if he's attacking my bishop, but it's being protected by this knight, I'm not too worried about that. By the way, this is my new favorite song. I've been listening to this on repeat. Jump by Me and You. I don't know, it just sounds really good. Hits me in the feels. It's like 10:30. I had a long day. Just winding down, playing chess, listening to music. You know what I mean? And I thought I'd kind of share with you guys what I do on my off time, being like an old man, not partying anymore. Anyway, the bishop comes out, check. Bishop comes out to protect it, and he's attacking this bishop. I don't care because I'll just recapture it with my knight. If the bishop comes out to protect it, I will not trade it. Maybe I will. Nah, probably not, right? Because I don't want him to capture it with the knight, develop, capture the queen, develop. I lose tempo. It's really not ideal. So he comes out and blocks it with the knight, which is fine. What do I do there? Can't remember what I actually did. I could kind of take that knight and then disrupt his pawn, you know, on the B file, but I didn't. I go to protect this knight. In case he trades, I put my knight right there again. I like having the knight on sort of the f6 generally, but this is kind of nice. These two knights kind of protect each other. Knight, and then I probably, I take with my pawn. Interesting. Why did I do that? I took with the pawn. Probably because I wanted the knight to be in the game here. I can't remember why, but it'll probably come back why I did that later on. Bishop comes back out attacking the bishop. Okay, that's probably why, because this knight was protecting the bishop. That was something that I was probably thinking of actively. And then knight castle. Bishop comes. There you go. The knight takes. They castle. Look at the shitty pawn structure over here, though. Look at all these gaps. You know what I mean? And this is a 100% a weak backwards pawn. These two here are weaknesses. This and this are absolute weaknesses. So my plan here is to bring the queen out, attack this pawn here, right? And that is exactly what I will be doing here. Takes pawn, takes back, knight comes out. This is genius here. He's attacking this pawn, and then when he attacks this pawn, he'll be attacking my rook. But I figured, because of this strong position, if I bring this queen up here, bring my bishop back here, right, I'll be attacking sort of this kind of a situation. A very dominant position for me to be in. Kind of like judo. Let's do exactly that. He goes. I ignore it. I go bishop attacking d6. The pawn comes out to block it. This is pretty smart. I didn't see that one coming. I don't really do like multiple calculations when I'm doing my tactics. I'm not there yet, but that was one I didn't see coming. He comes out and blocks it. I think I can't take this pawn. I take the knight. It's a free knight, dude. Alright, look at this. He takes the pawn, and then I take it back. Right, the rook comes out. I take with my queen, check, and the rook is pinned to the queen. Okay, so this is a nice little situation here for me. This diagonal is blocked by this pawn, which is protected by this pawn. I don't love that, and initially I was thinking of ways to kind of dislodge this by moving this forward. You know, take, bring the rook over here, you know, double up the rooks on this file, you know, this kind of a thing. That's what I was thinking, at least. He brings the king forward. I bring my knight. And I can't remember what I did here. Oh yeah, this is what he did here, right? He moves this thing, and when he attacks my queen with his rook, because the rook was pinned, I go right through and take his queen. Beautiful. And that's when he resigned. This was an absolute stunning game of chess played by me. I don't know if you could tell my rating section on the screen. I suck. I lose like 60% of the time. Mostly blunder after blunder. Let's see what the analysis board says here. Let me bring that in there. Let's go all the way to the top. Let's do a little analyzing. Let's bring this guy over here. Right? And then, how do I, yeah, see this? Let me move my face here. Let's get rid of the ladies. Alright, check this out. So see this? This is like who's winning, you know? So, bang, bang, bang. You see, like, nothing really happening here. Let me move this too. This is the cool thing about these things. It's so like, it's not really doing it. Let me resize this guy. Suck at this. Yeah, so this is the bar, right? It kind of showing, you know, the situation here, right? All good moves here. White, pretty even. You know what I mean? Even. Probably like a normal development opening. I have no idea what it's called. Now, this is sort of my, right? And then when he, yeah, I don't even know how to analyze these games, but yep. Yeah, I did pretty good here. Yeah, like incrementally, I'm just getting better and better over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I, you know, no blunders. What does this say here? No blunders. Did good. Did good. All right. Well, that's that. Thanks, guys.